Hey everyone, Adrian Morrison here, and listen, this is a mega advanced strategy that I'm sharing with y'all that I've been using all year, and I call it the scorching the earth split test method, okay? Now, in this course, we have talked a lot about split testing, and there are various ways and various priorities to do it. I just want to tell you in this video though, before we start, this is a very advanced method. I wanted there to be content in this course for not just newbies, but also advanced marketers, because I believe everybody from all sorts of experiences with marketing can learn from this course. And every time I've shown this to one of my partners or a student, it's blown their mind, because you can find exactly where the money is with this method without a shadow of a doubt. It's just it's kind of crazy, but I'm going to share it with you. So let's get started. Once again, this is a very advanced strategy. It does require an extra tool, and this tool is called Quaya. QWAYA.com, and it's not a free tool. It does cost money to use. It's they don't have an affiliate program. I don't get paid when you use them. It's just a tool that I use that's pretty awesome. All right, and this does require a bigger testing budget. So you're not going to be starting out with $5 if you're using the strategy. You'll probably be starting out with $100 or $200, okay? So you're kind of throwing a bunch of stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks. And rather than having to wait 1 or 2 weeks before you really get enough data to find out where your money's being made, it takes like 1 or 2 days using this strategy, but you do pay for it. All right, and you can use this on a smaller scale, so don't freak out. You can minimize what I'm going to show you and to a smaller level, okay? Now, we're going to talk about scorching the earth using Quaya, but I have one more slide that I want to show you. I don't know where it went. We're going to talk about scorching the earth by doing what I call mega split testing. And we're going to mega split test by age group, and we're also going to mega split test by keyword. Now, you also can split test by mobile and desktop, male and female, but the mega split testing really boils down to age group and keyword, okay? So this is something that you can't do inside of Facebook ads automatically. You can certainly do it manually, but with the software that I use called Quaya, you can automate everything. So here's Quaya right here. All right, now Quaya is a software that it's not downloadable. It's actually a web software, and they're $149 a month, which is honestly a steal for the software. They do have a free trial. I don't know how long it lasts for, but it could. I think it's like a 10-day or 14-day trial. They have partnership with Facebook, so it is a completely white hat tool to use, and they do all sorts of stuff. So that's the main points I want you to know, that if you use this software, it does cost $150 a month, but I promise you, if you use it correctly, that $150 should be made back 10 times over with the things that it allows you to do. So real quick, I just want to show you one more slide. And that's this slide here. This is the process of creating a campaign using Quaya. And you'll notice that it has all the same stuff Facebook does: location, age group, gender, interests, and so forth. But you'll notice here there are these little buttons that say split test, where my green arrows are. And what it does is it splits out your ads by age group, by gender, and by keyword. And even by country if you want it to. And it'll take one ad and it'll turn it into like 80 different ads every different way. Now, if that doesn't make sense, it will when I walk you through how to scorch the earth using Quaya. So let's dive into my Quaya account. Okay, so once you log into Quaya here, you're going to see your main dashboard of all of your stats. And this is a fairly new account for one of my students, so it's somebody that I'm just literally just now helping get started, so there's not much in here. But at the top, you'll notice there's create ads, set targeting, publish your ads, and you can also view all of your campaigns that are currently running in Facebook. So you can actually manage all of your marketing campaigns from Quaya. But we're gonna come over here and hit create ads. Okay, so once you hit create ads, on the left-hand side, Quaya will show you all of the fan pages that you currently own in Facebook. So it imports all of your data from Facebook into Quaya, so you can access all of your fan pages inside of Quaya. And you can just select the fan page you want to write an ad for. So we'll use this fan page called I Love Coffee. And when you click on that, it's going to say, hey, do you want to do a page post ad, a page like ad, a link ad? We've talked about all of these in the course, okay? So let's say that we want to do a page post ad. We just click on page posts. Now, when you click on page post, it's going to pull up everything on your fan page. So if you've posted a product on your fan page for sale, all you have to do is click on that product and you can create an ad for this particular product or page post. Now, up here at the top, you can select your objective. Remember, I like website conversions. And then down here, notice at the bottom, you can do desktop, right column, mobile, and audience network, just like you can inside of Facebook. All right, so it's all of the exact same options, but the difference is this button that says split. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do what I've always told you to do: get rid of mobile and get rid of right column out of the gate. And rather than have desktop and mobile mashed together in one ad, we're gonna hit this button that says split. Okay, now watch what happens. I'm gonna hit create, and it's got our ad on here twice, but one of them is for desktop, so this is the desktop, and one of them's for mobile. So it's going to actually create two ads for me, one only going to desktop users and the other going to mobile. This is going to help me identify very quickly who's converting at a higher rate, where is more money being made, from mobile users or desktop users. Then you can hit set targeting. Now when you hit set targeting, you can come over here and at the very top hit new targeting. All right, now this is where we start to scorch the earth. Just like in a regular old Facebook campaign, you're going to type in your location. So let's say we want this ad to go out to the people in the United States. All right, and then you can choose your age group. And remember, I told you one of our split testing priorities is age group. Well, in Facebook, there's no real way to split your ads out unless you do them one by one by one. With Quaya, you can come over here and see where it says don't split. If you click this, check this out. It'll automatically create a split tested marketing campaign for you by age group. And what it'll do basically, if I say, and I usually use every 10th year, so I click every 10th year and see right here where it splits our ads into 5 segments. All right, so if I hit every year, it splits it into 48 segments. That would be multiple age groups for mobile and desktop. Okay, so I usually do every 10 years because I mean, you know, if I was targeting 20+ year olds, that would be 20 to 29. 30 to 39, 40, so we can see exactly which age group is making us money. You can also hit split on male and female, and look, it doubled our amount of ads that we're going to create, because now it's going to split test age groups by men and age groups by women, because you might have different age groups men convert at a higher rate than you will women. And so you always want to split test this stuff. Then you get down here to interests, and let's just say we're typing in all of our nursing keywords because this is a nursing product. So we just type in nursing, and let's just go ahead. I'm not really gonna try to find a bunch of great keywords. See, they suggest keywords to you just like Facebook does. So let's get all these in here. You can put in as many keywords as you want. It doesn't matter. Well, it does matter. I'm just saying for this test, it doesn't matter. And you can do a split test by keyword. Now, right now, we've created 10 ads. So literally clicking two buttons, which is, or not two, but I think, yeah, just two buttons. The age button right here, putting it on every 10th year, and hitting the split button on male versus female, we've created basically 10 different marketing campaigns to men and to women for different age groups in 10-year segments, like 20 to 30, 30 to 40. Okay, now by keywords, if we want to know exactly which one of these keywords is converting for us, I mean, look, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's just do 10, okay? Different people are grouped into these keywords. I mean, they're not all going to reach the exact same people, okay? And some keywords can contain audiences that just don't really care. Like a Royal College, people that match the keyword Royal College of Nursing might not care about your nursing t-shirt or your nursing bracelet that you're selling or whatever it is. Whereas people that are under the keyword licensed practical nurse are just buying it up like crazy. So you can snipe out exactly which keywords are profitable, and you can then delete the keywords that are not profitable, if that makes sense. Now to do that, here's what you do. All right, you come over here. Remember, we've got 10 segments right now. You come over here and you hit split. Watch this. And let's see what this says. When you scroll over the mouse, it gives you an idea of what any, all, and split are. So let's hit split, and I want you to watch right here where what happens to this 10. Hit split. Boom. 100 different segments. It is going to split every keyword by age group and gender. Okay? So this would be 100 different ads Quaya is going to create. So I'll know exactly what age group, exactly what gender, and exactly what keyword is making me money. Now, you don't have to do it this crazily. You can say, don't split test men versus women, and it cuts it in half, right? Because now it's not split testing everything to men and to women separately. You're grouping men and women together. You can do bigger split tests or smaller split tests by age group. So you could say every 25th year and see how it makes our group smaller. So the more detailed you get, the more ads you're going to have. All right, so then you can come down and you can do everything else you can in Facebook. You can save this and you can use it later, or you can go ahead and hit use and watch this. Boom. Look at all of these split tests. Oh my goodness. Love it. It's crazy. So for the keyword American Academy of Nursing, 20 to 29 year olds, there's 99,000 people that we can hit. 20 to 29 year olds for the keyword American Nurses Association, 580,000 people. 1,700 people under this keyword. But you see, we're only on the 20 to 29 year olds, and each keyword is its own ad. Now it's going to go up to 30 to 39 year olds, and it's going to do that for each keyword. All right, all the way up to 65 plus. All right, so then you would come over to publish ads and hit generate our 100 ads, and it's going to ask you to name your campaign. So name your campaign. It's going to ask you to name your ad set. So I usually name this the same thing. So name your ad set, and check this out. See how it says example here? It's gonna auto name everything for you and tell you exactly what each ad is. So it's gonna say ad 1. This one is to 60 to 65 year olds that fall under this keyword on desktop computers. Okay, you can set your daily budget. Set it to $5 a day. But if you have 100 ads, that's going to be a $500 a day ad budget. Now, don't freak out here. You're not going to let this run forever. The idea is you create a boatload of ads, you get a boatload of traffic very fast, And within the first day or two, you turn off all of the losers. Anything that's not rendering sales and conversions, by the second day, you kill it. You kill the ad because you have so many going. You have to stop the bleeding on ads that aren't making any money. But what you do end up finding are these tight audiences of very high converting people on specific age groups and specific keywords. Now, not only do you have ads that are highly profitable, but you also know exactly what your most valuable keywords are. So in the future, you can not use the keywords that lost you money, and you know exactly where your money making keywords are. So let's say that you spend $500, okay, and you only make back $300. So you had some profitable ads, but you still lost $200 for this day. You didn't really lose $200. What you did is you purchased valuable data that will save you time and money in the future. Because now you know exactly what keywords and age groups not to target for this niche in the future. And you know exactly which keywords and age groups to target. So in the future, you don't have to do this again for this particular niche, because you will identify where the money is. You'll identify what keywords are profitable, what genders are profitable, what age groups are profitable. You can take note of those, and in the future, only bullseye target the previously profitable targeting, or the previously profitable audiences. And so it's kind of like paying a little bit of money up front to get some data to learn where your money is. So in the future, you can use that education and that valuable data to make better decisions. And of course, you can come over here and say, I want to optimize for offsite conversions. Just like any normal campaign we would do in Facebook, you would choose your objective to promote. So you would do your default pixel, and you would optimize on either view content, purchase, or add to cart. So you can do it just like that. Automatic bid, generate 100 ads, boom, check this out. They're all ready to go. Now, all you have to do to submit these to Facebook is come in and hit publish right here at the top. When you hit publish, bam, it is going to submit 100 ads automatically to Facebook. So think about that. I don't know how long this video has been going. And if I wasn't explaining this to you, it wouldn't be this long. But in about 5 to 10 minutes, you can have a mega split tested Scorch the Earth campaign live on Facebook with over 100 ads. You could do it to just 20 ads or 50 ads. You can make the split test as small as you want within your comfort zone. So you don't have to maximize the Scorch the Earth method. You can minimize it to fit into your budget and your comfort zone. You don't have to even split test by age group. You might say, you know what, I don't want 100 ads. That's a little bit too much for me starting out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a different split test. And instead of split testing it by age group as well, I'm going to come back in here. I didn't save it, so I got to redo it again. But maybe we do 20 plus or whatever, 18 plus. Say we're not going to split test age group and we're not going to split test gender. We're just going to split test the keywords because we want to identify where our money making keywords are. So I'm not going to, remember, I'm just randomly choosing keywords to get some stuff in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? You can put all of these in here if you want. And then just hit split. And it's only 10 segments because it's not going to split test age group here or gender. Right here, we're just going to look at the keywords. What keyword is the most profitable? American Academy, American Nurses, National Council Associations, Licensed Practical Nurse. So you can split test as small of segments as you like or pretty much as large as you like. I promise you, this is going to help you deep dive, Scorch the Earth, find your most profitable keywords, most profitable genders, most profitable age groups, and it will help you do it quickly and efficiently. But you're going to pay for it up front. Maybe all of these keywords end up converting, but maybe all of them, but let's say registered nurse convert. So all of these keywords are profitable, but you find the ad that's only showing the people under this keyword is losing money. Well, now you can go shut it off and you just save yourself a ton of money, right, in the future. Or you can shut any ones off that aren't making any money. You can see, because you're scorching the earth with so many ads. All right, so like I said, this is an advanced method. I do not recommend doing this out of the gate. I do not recommend doing this until you get a little bit of experience under your belt. And I do not recommend doing this unless you have the money to lose. Because when you do it like this, there are going to be ads that lose money. And that's the whole point, is to find those ads that are losing money under their keyword or age group or gender or mobile versus desktop, and shut them down as soon as possible. So then now you know where the money is being made. And in the future, you don't have to do this again if you don't want to. You kind of know now, hey, this is my gold mine. These are my golden nugget keywords that really just hammer out profits for me. And that's what I've done. I have groups of keywords that I know crush. And, it's a great method, but it's advanced. So I wanted it in this course because I don't want to hold anything back from you guys, right? I'm pretty transparent. I want you to see how I'm doing what I'm doing. And when I was newer to a bunch of niches, this is how I broke it up. Remember, I have a whole section in here on split testing priorities, and I used them. And then eventually I got so much data that now my Facebook conversion pixel just knows who my buyer is. And I don't really have to use this method anymore, but I did use it a lot in the beginning. And now my Facebook conversion pixel is so smart that it just knows how to snipe out the buyers for me. But you have to start somewhere, and everybody starts at 0, right? So you got to work your way up, and this is a way that can help you do it very quickly. I just want you to know it's here, and I want you to understand what you're getting yourself into if you do it, right? Quaya is an amazing tool that you can use even if you're not using the Scorch the Earth method. It is an awesome tool. I highly recommend it. I use it every single day, and I'll probably do a webinar on it, multiple webinars on it in the future for all of my students to learn more about it. All right, guys, so I hope that the Scorch the Earth method opened up your eyes, whether you use it now or later. Please, take my recommendations on this, and I hope that you crush it using this advanced marketing strategy.